Greetings and salutations. This is the Antichrist Paul Wildcat Holby from the Temple of Isis 666 trademark. Also known, we do have some branches of Temple of Isis, the Temple of Isis 365 also. Just a little reminder, in our beliefs, it's not so much that we are waiting to die and go into eternity. In our beliefs, eternity is coming to us and bringing in the new heavens and the new earth. So we're waiting on the earth for the heavens to come to us and to make this an eternal kingdom, like a big space world where space aliens, big 19-foot giants walk around, big gods 39 feet tall walk around, creatures with wings, beings with wings walk around. Mostly zillions of goddesses for me and my wives, and of course people from our kingdoms. Let that soak in for a minute. Okay. Now, of course, if you die, you go into my eternal kingdom, and they're going to ask you who God is, and you're going to find out. You might get the 42 negative. You might get the 42 confessions, or the negative confessions, the 42 negative confessions of ancient Egypt, or you may just go to a star cluster and live there in a kingdom where it's set aside for you to do what you need to do. Now, Dr. Jack Jen. What has that kingdom up there? I was wondering if you're going to a Messiah kingdom or a Jesus Christ type kingdom, or a kingdom like in the Bible that Jesse Plant saw before it turned into a rape kingdom and I destroyed it. Yeah, you do. There's kingdoms up there where you walk around in a black garment and you have the little diamond tassels and all kinds of stuff, and you talk about Bible stuff and pretty neat stuff. Mate set it up the other day. He was talking about it. So. Good on that. But in the Temple of Isis 666 trademarked, just know that I'm bringing heavens to the earth, and soon telepathy will take over. So wait for one rich businessman, billionaire, to become telepathic, and let him fund me. We'll come up with some great ideas together as we run the earth. When he sees that I own all the telekinetics, you kind of have to have more than just two humans, like Neanderthals, being telekinetic to each other. You have to have, let's say, a satellite or a mothership up here that relays all the stuff. Internet service provider. I call it the TTI, telepathic telekinetic internet. Internet kind of being, quote unquote, internet. Because we call the internet what we call internet down here. We're calling it the skywaves. This might be more of a mind reading or a brainwave. Telepathic telekinetic brainwave communication. Basically, kind of what it is, heartwave. But you have to have, what I use is my end-time pantheon of gods and goddesses and celestials and different things I have out there to keep the internet going and get the messages out just right. We're honing it in and fine-tuning it right now as we speak. And when the earth finds out, we can be telekinetic, we can be telepathic, we can start thinking about it, but they realize you got to go through that mothership or that god or that pantheon of gods up there or to get the message across. They'll realize I own that, so I could charge for it if I wanted to, is what I'm trying to say. And let that sink in for a while. Now, that all being said, it's a little quick short video just to let you know all those things. And we are waiting for the eternal kingdom, kingdoms of heaven and earth coming together as one. I read about it in the book of the Bible called New Jerusalem. Well, it's more than that. It's what poetic way of a Jewish guy writing the book would put it down. Oh, in his ideal dream of poetry of Judaism. New Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Where the lion shall lay down with the lamb. Okay. Well, they do. They lay down all the time. They don't eat each other. A lamb would eat. The ram would kill a lion up there. But we're having fun. I like to take this. I wish it was a blunt. Next Tuesday, it might as well be because I'm getting those THC vapes. I can't wait. If I could just turn back time, turn forward time. Turn forward time next Tuesday. So, Just wanted you to know all that. So I am Jezebel, the Antichrist, Paul Wildcat. Oh man, this is my big day. This is my big day. I waited all this time to be incarnate in the flesh of the man, Paul Wildcat Hullaby, will come forth as this guy. So I have and I am. And, I still retain all the sins of Jezebel. I have all the sins of Jezebel. It's me, Paul Wildcat Hullaby. And everyone's, that way knows no sins, not you can't burn for it. Everyone wants a big old scar on their arms so they can say, we got the sins of Jezebel. And Paul Wildcat Hullaby gets that big honor. But we're going to might come to a little catch at the end. Come with a little catch. Catch you down there in the flames to get us all what we wanted. About 10 zillion trombone, Googleplex times, Googleplex. Years of years of years. Something big down there to get me up out. Again. So we're having fun. And new heavens, new earth, you're going to love them. And then I pull, well, in the size limit reached, new video started. Fixing to shut this off. The City of Atlantis is coming soon. We used to pull up the New Jerusalems from the inside and pull them up to the earth back in the beginning of the first earth. And we switched over to pull them down from outer space down to the ground, from heavens to the earth. Here in the recent earths, in the past few million earths. But on this one, on the final earth one, we're going to bring both of them up. Let y'all have a City of Atlantis and a New Jerusalem coming from outer space. But it'll be New Jerusalem 666 trademark, Kingdom of 10,000 names. It's really Eternal Kingdom, Pi Ramses, Kingdom of Light and Dark, Kingdom under 10,000, or Kingdom of 10,000 names, Kingdom under Paul Wildcat Hullaby, and that's his reign. It'll be Eternal Fallen Earth 1, the New Earth 1, O.N.E. And call it Final Earth because it's my final Earth on this Earthwalk voyage. Thank you very much. I'm going to shut this off before I lose this last few minutes. The Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Hullaby. No, it's just a guy seeing different. No, there's other people trying to speak to him. And we're back. Right here, Tulsa, right here behind me. Right there, downtown. Safe and sound up here in the House of Eden. Puffing away this peach Swisher Sweet. About this Kingdom of Atlantis. A few things. Once when I was Jim Morrison, I seen it. I was tripping so much acid that I came to it and I noticed some gold streets out of the Woodrow. Well, I was down in a cave somewhere. Down in a cave, watching a few things go by. And I didn't get to see all of them. But I was down in a cave and I seen some streets of gold and a few people talking, some waterfalls and some beautiful things while I was tripping. And I thought, oh my God, I died. I got to get up here and start drinking some water or something. So I came back up, told Rob about it, and I don't know if he remembers it or not, but I saw the big old City of Atlantis myself as Jim Morrison. Yes, that was one of my 55 Kings lives. I walked between Adam to Antichrist to now, the 55th King. Big Billy Badass Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Hullaby, Jezebel, incarnate in the flesh. Right here, Paul Wildcat Hullaby. I've been waiting for it my whole life. We're one, we're the same. It's not just I got a demon inside me. It's not just I got an angel inside of me going, hey, I do got a demon inside of me. I'm going to bash it. Let me say it that way. You'll say it just word, just. You'll say it just right. So we got that coming up, and it is a whirlwind where you have to know my name to get in the door. Even if you find the door, those out there looking for Epstein's Island, see if they can find the way into it. You gotta say you're a friend of Paul Wildcat Hullaby, or you know it. You gotta say, Paul Wildcat Hullaby's my God. It'll go boom, and you go through it, and it'll go boom. They'll pop about 10 minutes and you inside that son of a bitch for all time. What they say. And let's see. And along with the one world religion, the one world government, I'm bringing one world language, which will be that TTI, internet, the telepathic telekinetic internet, like we had at Babel. Basically, I'm bringing Babel back. That's what you got coming on through. And I am the Antichrist and the husband of the false prophet, Isis, the goddess of Egypt. Paul Wildcat Hullaby. Thank you for your time. 66. Huh? And one more thing. The Christians say that they're waiting for an eternity to come to them. No. They're dying and going into eternity. Things change. And we all know when I necroed Jesus of Nazareth just the other day, and it's on YouTube as well. I think there's a part 1, part 2, and a part 3. He never called Apostle Paul at all. He didn't really know who he was. Jesus of Nazareth is a different God than Jesus the rapist up there. There's just gods all over the place. Raping goddesses and doing other bad things in the name of Jesus Christ. And Jesus of Nazareth got put down in the area, got bad influence some. I won't go into detail on that, but I will say never called Apostle Paul. So that rapture y'all's happening, or that rapture y'all's saying is happening, that was the devil trying to say y'all's happening, so you could sound like there's one happening or something. And he has to go burn in hell for being a Christian. Done. It just went. That rapture y'all saying is happening ain't happening. Where it just comes back and it just knows that everyone that's got ain't got no sin. Does that mean someone that hadn't sinned that morning, or is that someone that just got done saying, "Jesus, forgive me all my sins, I just jerked off"? I mean, the neighbor's wife. Or is my favorite thing about going to church. The old spank bank. Sunday dresses. Anyway, that rapture's not happening. Tribulation started on March 15, 2024, Common Era at 10:13 p.m. Me and Jehovah started it. He said, write it down. I wrote it down. It began. Jason Pines thought he knew Jehovah, didn't even get to see him. Saw his little finger. I've walked and talked with Jehovah damn near every life. 55 kings from Adam and Antichrist, and this is just one earth. 666 trillion years on earth, 36 million earths in a row. That's just one day in a big old year long of 62 trillion years, times 500 trillion years, times years, just to get to this point. And Jezebel's a lot older than that girl that was in the Bible. Beecher said 6,000 years ago or something. Jezebel was a goddess way back before Jehovah. Jezebel actually created Jehovah. But she went under the name, or I went under the name Canet at the time. C-A-N-E-T. They say I went by C-A-N-A-T. I put E-T in there nowadays, so everybody knows extraterrestrial has a thing to do with it as well. I'll let you know I'm not from this planet. But Kingdom of Atlantis, there's gold streets, gold medallions, gold everything. It's transparent. I got my Nero throne down there and 13 other thrones that I had. Not that hard to get something down there. There's 14 openings on the earth. 4 of them can be found, 4 can't. And it goes down there and it goes right on into the center of the earth. It takes 10 years to get down to the center. Once you go through the opening, you just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So you never know, cave dwellers. You might find out if you're stuck down in a cave, just keep going in it. You might find yourself into the City of Atlantis, or you die and you end up there. Or you start beating and banging on rocks and the orcs come and get you. Nonetheless, I'm going to get these videos out. There is no rapture. except for the 7-year rapture of ISIS, which comes at the end of the 7 years, when it all blinks and the eternal kingdoms come together as one. We know we're phasing into it, fusing into it. One telltale sign is that I've already got my antenna up of Babel, one world language, and there's several of us who already do. Bilderbergers still have theirs up. I still got mine up from. I've had one every life, but of course I had to be reborn. Paul Wildcat Holeby, so 48 years old is what it looks like on paper, but I'm still trillions of years older than Jehovah ever thought about becoming or being. And we're going to say becoming older than anything to do with anything. And everybody's trying to jibber jabber because we want to say something, they won't let us say something. So we'll let you talk. Nonetheless, I was the first God, and we talked about that earlier. Canadam had the little G spot and no hole, no stick. And fantasized about ISIS and created her. She came out about half my size. She's a big old goddess. And we started creating goddesses, and I started creating goddesses. And she didn't come out half my size, she came out a nickel. But I'm still the biggest god there ever was. And she came out a penny, actually. She said, I ain't even that big at all, I'm just a goddess. We like saying that so everybody respects me. And so it goes back to the beginning of time, and then I formed the Canadam, the male with the penis, Canadam, writer of the book All Beginnings. And that's where the book All Beginnings begins. And I'm going to start writing that when I get my typer or my laptop next month. I start getting into my studies and start writing. And I can't wait till next week to get those THCP vapes and THCH vapes and THCA vapes. Thank you, Oklahoma, for allowing that to be sold over the counter in Oklahoma. Thank you. And which brings me to mind 3 bread and brick, central heat and air, page 75 ton. 2023 Ford F-150, slick boy. I don't hear things or see things that other people don't hear and see. I'm a sound-minded, hard-working son of a bitch. That's not me. That's a lot of Oklahomans. They think that's... and Americans. They think that's the way it's supposed to be. It ain't. It's supposed to be getting high, getting loaded, tapping into your telekinetics and teletronics, and your telepathy, and expanding your mind, like Jim Morrison said. Just so you know, and this camera's about to shut the video off because I got memory full again. So I'm going to leave it there. But you're supposed to be expanding your mind. So expand your mind. Young gentlemen in America, I want to be proud of you. I'm a big 6 of the West. And I know we can do it because Motley Crue did badass in 1984. You know, a lot of people went with Classic Crusade, Jimmy Swaggart. And so anyway, Jesus Nazareth says, I still like the Jesus Nazareth and Classic Crusade. A little too extreme. But it's just another extreme. You also got Amish. I like them best, what I think. What he just said, so y'all go with that too. Y'all go with that, and so what he just said. So now then, we're gonna help out everybody. Yeah, y'all go with that. And I'm gonna say one more thing. I love people. Grace Harson's badass, so she stays with wherever she goes. She don't have to be Paul's wife, just so you know. And you don't care about it that much, just so you know. Jimmy's work. So he just said. So go on that. And it's basically what's gonna say. Thank you very much, Jesus Nazareth, and we're going to keep going from there, and thank y'all very much for going off here where this video shuts off and bleeds the last 2 minutes or something while it's trying to refocus. Thank you. I should love them. What's on? Love them. And she's talking about me, Paul Wildcat Holeby.